So the first chord we come to is going to be a C major, and your bar finger will be positioned on the 3rd fret, and on the 5th fret you're going to have the shape of A major. When I say shape of A major, rooted in the shape of A major, like I say, your bar finger's on the 3rd. That is a C. We then keep the very same shape, but we move along 3 frets to fret 6 and 8. That's an E flat for our 2nd chord. Keeping on the 6th fret with our bar finger, we then change this shape from rooted in A major, we then go to E major. This forms the chord of B flat. From there we go back to a familiar chord, we go back to the A shape on the 6th fret, back to the E flat, and a quick transition, 2 frets along, we're now on the 8th fret with our bar finger, A shape is now on the 10th fret, we're forming the F chord. In terms of timing, the last 2 chords are fairly quick in transition, and the rest of the bars featured beforehand are every half bar in terms of change. For the strum pattern, you can simply just do a down strums for every chord that features for half a bar, and the last 2 chords with a quick change you will do a down up. This is repeated 3 times in total before we have a little transition. So with the 4th time around, we've got 3 chords. The first one is C, which is 1 bar in total. Strum I use for that one is down, 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 up, down, up. And then we've got half bars moving to the E flat. And then we've got a new chord, which is our G, which is featured on the bar fingers on the 3rd fret. And we have the E shape, which forms the G major, and that's for half a bar as well. So that last little link sounds like this. Once you got this down, you then just rinse and repeat all the way through until the pre-chorus. Moving to the pre-chorus, we have a total of 4 chords, some of which you've played already, which actually helps. And so we start once again with the C, and this is for 2 bars. We then move to the E flat once again. This time we go back to the 4th fret with our bar finger, and we go in the shape of E once again. This forms the A flat chord. And then we move the same shape all the way to the 1st fret with our bar finger, keeping the E shape. This is our F major chord. Now the first 3 chords that are played for 2 bar intervals. And then when you reach the F at the end, this is played for 4 bars in total. For example. on to the chorus, which is exactly the same as the intro stroke verse, which makes it, once again, quite a simple and fun song to play. That being the C, E flat, B flat, back to E flat and F. Best thing to do is we'll play the pre-chorus and the chorus in full. Without a shadow of a doubt, one of my all-time top 5 favourite Northern Soul tune, that being the Originals and Suspicion. So kicking off with the punchy but iconic intro riff, based over a 2-bar progression and repeated twice for 4 bars. Starting on the first string, the 11th fret, we're going to play once. Moving down to the 9th fret on the same string, we're going to hammer on and pull off. Hammer on from the 9th to the 11th, and back to the 9th. So far we've got... And then we jump up to the 2nd string, 11th fret, for our final note on the first bar. First bar in total. The second bar is a repeat of the first bar, just playing that first note twice instead of once on the 11th fret. Played twice over for 4 bars. This is the chord for the chorus, as most 60s or Motown or soul tracks do start off with the chorus, and this is no exception. So we're starting with the D sharp minor as a bar chord. We're going to play this today, and that's our bar finger, first finger on the 6th fret, and we've got the shape of A minor. Moving from D sharp minor for 1 bar, the next bar is C sharp major or C sharp, moving your bar finger down to the 4th fret, and this time we're in A major shape on the 6th fret. Then we move to the G sharp minor, stay on the 4th fret with your first finger, and then we're just moving to the E minor shape to form the G sharp minor shape. And then we return back for the 4th bar to D sharp minor on the 6th fret in the shape of A minor. For a simple but effective strum pattern, we could just do down strums all the way, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So what I tend to do is I'll play the numbers 1, 2 and 3 and 4 a little bit stronger, and I'll play the ands in between for a little bit of dynamics. For the second line of the chorus, same chords again. All that happens at the end, we've got half a bar of D sharp minor on the 8th bar this will be, and then the second half will be C sharp. In total, the intro or chorus chords for 8 bars sounds like this. Moving into the verse chords, we have 2 chords in total, again for a total of 8 bars. The first one being F sharp major, which is the bar finger on the 2nd fret, and we are using the E major shape on frets 3 and 4. To the next bar, A sharp minor, we're going to move up 1, 2, 3, 4 frets, so now we're on fret number 6 again, and we're using the E minor shape on fret number 8. Again, you can use the same strum pattern, simple 8th notes all the way down, working on those dynamics in between. For 8 bars, the verse sounds like this. Now the pre-chorus, which really is a great little build towards the chorus, very powerful part of the song. We start with a B major, again on the 2nd fret. This time we're in the shape of A major on the 4th fret. We use exactly the same shape and we move up 2 frets each, so the bar finger is now on the 4th and the A major shape is on the 6th fret. This forms the C sharp chord. We then repeat. One bar of G sharp minor, which is on the 4th fret, which is where we've landed already, and we move to the E minor shape on the 6th fret, and that's played for 2 bars. And then we move to a new chord, A sharp 7. Simply from the G sharp minor, move along 2 frets to the 6th fret, and you can add your 5th finger on the 5th string on the 8th fret, and your 2nd finger is placed on the 3rd string, 7th fret. Very strong chord within the whole song itself. For 8 bars, the pre-chorus sounds like this. then move into the chorus chords, exactly the same as the intro chords as I played previous. So I won't bore you with the details and explain those once again. I will just demonstrate. This is for a total of 8 bars. As with all things in life, simple is pretty much always the best way, as the song demonstrates. Now you can put your new skills to the test and you can play along to the song. What's your favourite Northern Soul tune of all time? If you'd like me to deconstruct with a guitar video, let me know in the comments below. Also, you can grab the free downloadable PDF music sheet, chord sheet for this song today. Simply go to the description below and practice to your heart's content. Keep the faith.